All right, back with another one. Today we're going to be showing off, I guess you can say, my recent purchases of Yordan Alvarez. Take you how I got into them, but a little mail I got over the last few days. Obviously all of this, but just a few extra. Just Spencer Torkelson. It's just a refractor, not numbered. Playing first base right now, off and on. Here's a sapphire chrome cracked ice. Again, not numbered. Or is it numbered? No, it's not numbered. Yeah. Another one to Franco. Had another one of these that I showed off. Wanted to get a couple of them. And one for my PC. This is for me. Mesut Ozil. He used to be with Arsenal. Sticker auto. Of course, for the price, it was definitely hard to pass up. Always wanted to get one, and right price, right time. Man, it came from this card came from freaking Beijing. Okay, and it got here faster than some cards that are even being sent from Virginia, which is funny enough. Yeah, I bought that on Saturday, and I just got it yesterday, Friday. So, yeah, from China to Chicagoland area, and about less than 5 days. Crazy. Nice. But the man of the hour of who I've been collecting over just the last week. I mean, literally over the last, week and a half now. Someone I follow on Twitter, good guy for the hobby, likes to help people out in terms of liking their comments, their tweets, retweeting their tweets. Sometimes it's, I'm selling something. Sometimes I want to buy something. Sometimes I'm, it's a card show. It's a lot of different things that, it's really positive. His entire Twitter page is just, about positivity along the hobby. And since I've been back in the hobby and following him, at least once a week, he will tweet out this picture of Yordan Alvarez, his 2020 Topps rookie, number 276. And he'll tweet it out, and he'll say nothing with the tweet. It's just the card. That's it. Finally, I was just like, hey, what's up with this guy? Tell me something good about him. That'll make me want to, go out and buy his card, because I'm always looking to kind of broaden. I don't want to get too much into baseball, but I wouldn't mind grabbing a few players that are up and coming who are, they have a good chance of dominating over the next, say, 8 to 10 years. Throw up some great numbers, and he posted his numbers, and I was already looking at him at the time. And, he kind of wrote a little brief summary of, what he thinks he can be in the future. And he is, all in doubt, a hidden gem. And why is that? This card can range anywhere from $16 to, some people are crazy with their numbers, but if you're going with a normal number, about 19. That's current market value, $19 for that. Let's throw some numbers at you here. 2019 Rookie of the Year, 2021 ALCS MVP. He is Cuban, which I think is hampering his, I'll get into that a little bit later. 6'5", 225, big boy. Bats left, throws right. Dude's a monster, all right? I'll go over some of the other. I was going to go through some of his. He got Rookie of the Month in June, July, and August of 2019. Let's go out some of his numbers. This is kind of insane numbers. All right, 87 games in 2019, only 369 at bats, 27 home runs, crushing the ball. Pretty much played half a season, crushed the ball, 27 home runs, 78 RBIs. 52 walks, 94 strikeouts. Batting average, 313. Slugging percentage, 655. OPS, 1.067. Okay. 2020 is, well, 2020. Only played 2 games. 2021, 598 bats. He had 144 games, 598 bats, 149 hits, 33 home runs. So he went down a little bit in terms of production, in terms of home runs. But he got 104 RBIs, one stolen base. He's a speedster. Batting average 277. That's throughout the entire year. OBS 346. Slugging percentage 531. OPS 877. Of course, this year, currently, he has 12 home runs, 22 RBIs. He's only batting 248. But I'm not really looking. I think he has a potential. His swing is, man. There is a once he kind of gave me a little synopsis, and I looked at his numbers in terms of how much things cost, how much his cards cost, and I was like, wow. Those kind of like rookie numbers those are kind of nuts numbers. And then I kind of went into basically a 5-hour study of him in terms of stats, watching about 4 hours of videos. I watched this video of Mark DeRosa on, I think it's the Undervalued network. He breaks down his swing, and looking at this dude's swing, and it's so effortless. It's so smooth. Just looking at it, you would never think he could generate that much bat speed and power. And he just crushes it. I mean, it looks like he barely puts any weight into it. He barely and his swing, he's so balanced too. He keeps his shoulders when he's into his swing, when he's in his late kick to start his process of his swing, he stays so balanced within his swing. It's so smooth, man. It's, I don't want to. I know people don't do that, it's stupid, but I mean, Griffey had that smooth swing, that lefty smooth swing where it looked like he didn't, he generated so much power in that swing too. It was so smooth and had to just the right amount of bat speed. I mean, it was just beautiful. The best swing ever, in my opinion. I mean, that's the sexiest swing I've ever seen a baseball player. Now, I'm not going to say that Alvarez has that smooth, silky speed, but it's smooth, man. I mean, it is smooth, and it's balanced, and he generates so much power within it. When he gets into his back leg and he drives through the ball, holy shit. One of the negatives, I guess, they got the what do they do? Fuck. Now my brain's like going crazy. But he's trying to learn how to bat the other way. And the numbers breakdown in this Mark DeRosa video, I watched it like 5 times. The batting averages are all almost equal. There's nothing where it's like he pulls the ball more than he goes the opposite field. He pulls the ball more than he goes to center field. It's crazy. In terms of he was originally with the Dodgers. He got traded for Josh Fields in 2016. So it took him about less than 3 years or so to get up into the minors. He's currently 24. Similar batters, and according to baseball references, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Similar batters through 24. Willie McCovey. Ohtani, which I don't want to, even though Ohtani's swing looks exactly like Ichiro. I mean, it was like scary, but he obviously generates a lot more power than Ichiro. But one player that I would maybe compare him to more than anything is Mark McGwire. I think that's almost like a perfect comparison. But I think he does have the ability to go the other way with ease, like starting to learn to hit the ball the other way. And so like going through all these numbers and looking at this, I think he can be, honestly, I think he can be a 40 and 100 guy, 40 home runs, over 100 RBIs for the next like 8 to 10 years with that swing, with no injuries, obviously. I mean, injuries are the thing that hold him back. Another thing is, how many games is he going to get? You know, in today's game, it seems like players are getting more and more rest, and so on and so forth. So when if your player's on a hot streak and all of a sudden your manager's going to sit him down for a couple games, it can really drive you out. And he's going to look at the numbers. He's going to say, I don't care what happens in August. I care what happens in October. You know, managers have that kind of stupidity sometimes. Sometimes people like look at the statistics way too much instead of at the game. You know, they do the shift on them. That's a word I was looking for the most, the shift. They do the shift on them. And, you know, I watched a couple games even recently, man, and if they didn't do the shift, man, this is why he really needs to learn to, drive the ball the other way more consistently, because if he can do that, man, they're not going to shift him anymore because they're not going to know how to field him. Because there was a couple times where the shift was on and he drove the ball right up the field, right up the center. But the shortstop was fucking standing right there, right behind second base, and took a hit away from him. I think he sees the ball well. I think it's just, a matter of time, matter of experiencing American League pitching, obviously with Interleague. I mean, last year, ALCS MVP. So pressure doesn't bother him. He is from Cuba. Let's go over some of the cards first, and I'm going to go over why I think his card value is undervalued. Here is his main card that you'll probably see the most. This I already obviously showed this. Got about 12 of these, ranging from anywhere from $16 to about $19. Let's see. A refractor here was nice. This from 1985 Topps. This is another. All these are rookies. I think all of them except for maybe one. All these are rookies. This is refractors. Beautiful. I love these refractors, man. Topps does a great job on these refractors. I really love these. But yeah, from 1985. Beautiful. Love them. Let's see. This is one of the few 9s I bought. This is from the Topps Gypsy Queen. I just love it. It looks like a playing card. Really looks pretty cool. And he's through his swing. It's really love that. Just love the picture. I think it's a really cool card, man. Sometimes you just gotta buy the card instead of whatever else you're looking at. Just a really cool card, man. So got that. That was one of the few 9s. Here's another rookie. I hate these sideways photos, but it was, it's Stadium Club. Yeah, Stadium Club. I wanted to get a little bit of variety, but, I wanted to just pump out as many rookie cards that I could, man. Bowman. This is 2019 Bowman. So, I mean, technically, this would be kind of considered his rookie year, his rookie card. But, yeah, Prospects Chrome on this one. Let's see. We got some more chrome here. I think it's another 9. Yeah, another 9 in this. But again, just love the chrome. Just love the card. I love the shine on, man. It looks so fucking good. I love it, man. But rookie of the year favorites. Threw another Bowman Chrome. Not numbered. But again, I just love these kind of cards, man. Got another one in 10. So got a nice backup on that. Here's another chrome set from Allen and Ginter. Really love these cards. I just recently bought another one for only $35. Maybe I forgot the prices. These average. This one was $40. This one was $45, and I got another one for $35. Tried to get another one but a guy wanted like 60 for it, and he just wouldn't budge. So I'm not gonna overpay, man. These prices are so low. It's like people have insane prices for these, man. It's kind of funny where there's other people that are like smart about it, and they really want to make a deal and just and make some deals, man, on eBay. But got 2 of those. Got another one coming. The pop count on those is like 28. These were, the 9 only cost $10, which I kind of overpaid. I think it was only $8, but I said screw it because it came in a lot. Because the other one was in the lot was this one right here was the Gypsy. This one cost 30. That's one of the most expensive ones. It came with the lot with the Gypsy, and the Gypsy was about like $11, so it came out to be $20, and I just paid it. This one normally I believe is around like 21. Yeah, the Allen and Ginters are probably like the in terms of like a base, is one of the more worthy ones when you're not getting into autographs. This is a deck gauge refractor, Topps Chrome. This one is around 15, but and not numbered. Here's another one from Bowman. I believe this is 2020. Bowman, and then the two good ones. Got this one for $77, which was nice. It was on bid. I know it's only mint 9, but a lot of these are going to be mint 9. You're not going to find a whole lot of them are going to be 10s. I don't know why. Every single grading company is very strict when it comes to autographs. When it comes to card, when it's just this is a normal card. It's not a thicker card stock at all. Like the next one, which is in Inception. It looks like a great card, but I got this for $77. Normally for a 9 on this is around like $150. So, I mean, I could flip this if I want to, but this is all going to be basically almost like long-term holds for it. This is the baby right here, though. This one I got, the last sale of this is a Gem Mint 10 PSA from Inception of 2020. This is a rookie right down there. On card, beautiful. 3 of 245. I saw this card and I was like, I gotta have this one. This one, the Mint 10, you just don't you don't see a whole lot of them in these thicker cards, and that's through I'm not bashing PSA. I got some. I mean, here's a CSG, same thing, man. 9. This color, that card looks fucking almost flawless. And I was like, man, it's on card, rookie. I really have belief in this guy. The last sale of this card went for about $210, and that was about 6 months ago. They were offering $290, offered them $225, and they took it. And I was like, thank you very much. Again, but it's a long-term hold. Here's my theory on why his cards are just undervalued right now. He's from Cuba. Again, Major League Baseball has a huge Spanish-speaking following. They do. Mexico, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, South America, huge. I mean, it's insane. But here in America, of course, our main language is English. I know he can speak a little bit of English. Bregman has his own YouTube channel, and he was on there, and they were talking. It was mostly in Spanish, but there's a few words there. I think he's hopefully trying to learn, because that's where the disconnect, I think, really comes from the fans. The fans, they want to see press conferences, they want to see interviews, they want to see, that connection between fan and player. From my research there, dude's a good guy, married, kids. Seems like a cool dude, man. When I was watching that, I'll put a link to the description for the De La Rosa video, and then the Bergman video too. Cool video, man. Like he's super cool. Hopefully he does learn a little bit more English, because then that's where the connection is going to fall through, and then people are going to start to really notice him. And people are going to say, wait a minute, where'd this guy come from? He's been hitting all these home runs, RBIs, similarities in terms of, one rookie of the year with only 87 games. Is there. The talent is there. Plays left field. I'm not going to say he's, the next Gold Glove, but I mean, if he could pull a Gold Glove or two out, this dude's got the tools, man. He's got the tools at the plate. He's got the swing. He's got the power. He seems he loves playing the game. It seems like to me he's an unselfish player too. Like there's a lot of the plays that I've watched of him where like he could have been really selfish in terms of where he was going to try to drive the ball. He's trying to get a run home from third base. He needs to fly out. He doesn't need to try to be a hero. He doesn't try to do anything, flashy. And maybe where there's maybe a disconnect too, where they want this flashy guy. He just wants to play. And I do hope in the future that he does get that. He doesn't need to speak fluent. He just I don't care how broken it is. But I think that once that kind of connection between fan and player, I think then you're going to see a boom. Right now, I think you'll never see these prices for these cards like ever again. I think this will be the last season. Like $19 for his Topps card. That's insane. Through the numbers that he is putting up already and what he's going to pull up. Like I said, in my opinion, this guy's going to be 40. This guy's going to be a 40 and 100 guy. And I think he's going to be having a batting average somewhere focused around like 280, 290. Man, if he can get over 300, if he can do, let's see, what did he do? Let's see, his rookie season, he did, 313. With 113 at bat. Well, yeah, 113 at bats. That's kind of odd. Okay. But with the more at bats, 598, he was around 277. If you can do like 275, 280, 290, solid, man. Because he's going to be that monster that's just going to drive home runs, man. I mean, that's what he's getting paid to do. And again, he just seems like he loves playing the game. And I after looking at him, hey, thank you, card purchaser. For the tip on this guy, because I mean I go from not buying into any baseball cards, and now I ran a stack of, this is about $620 I spent on all this right here, and I think there's a huge future on this guy. And he's being overlooked because other great players of the game right now, and But yeah, take a look at him. Take a look at him yourself. Take a look at his stats. Take a look at some of the video on him. If you're not aware of him, or if you are aware of him, you just pass her by. Some it can be easy. Baseball has a ton of players, man. Play a ton of games, ton of highlights. If you live on the East Coast, you're not going to wait to see what West Coast highlights are going to be like. It's sometimes it's difficult. And life happens, and it can be difficult, and you can just overlook a player. But this player, I think you really do not need to overlook him any further. And that'll be it. And have a good day.